Hello everyone, welcome back to Online Study for You. In today's video, we will be going to see how you can upgrade yourself from Ninja to Digital or Prime Cadre. So guys, I am also a TCSer, and when I joined TCS, then I was also Ninja Cadre. Then I prepared for Wings 1 exam and I cleared and got Digital. Okay, so I know the process, so I would be helping you through this video. So please guys watch this video till the end. Okay, so first of all the question comes, who are eligible for Wings 1? Okay, so when you are preparing, like when we are like freshers, okay, so we have to first step is to appear in this NQT exam. Okay, TCS NQT exam. First we have to appear for this exam. After that we get the offer letter if we pass, and then the joining letter. After that we join to TCS offices. Okay, after going to TCS office, then ILP will be started. After completing ILP, there will be a PRA exam, and then after PRA, there will be project allocation. Okay, so this is the whole process which happens after TCS. So this is the journey before TCS, and from this part, this is the after joining process. Okay, so who are eligible for Wings 1? If you fall in this category, okay, in this category, then you are eligible. If you are in this category, okay, in this category, then you are not eligible. You must have joined TCS. Okay, either your grades can be YD, YG, CS1, C1Y or C1, then you are eligible for Wings 1 exam. If you are having C2, then you are not eligible for Wings 1 exam. Okay, how to enroll for Wings 1 program? So, how you can register yourself for Wings 1 exam? So, no need. You don't have to do anything. Organization TCS will automatically enroll you. Okay. If you are IT, so they will enroll you for 15205. And if you fall in this ITIS category, they will enroll you in 15206. Okay. These are the ITs of the iVolve. Okay, who will be unenrolled from Wings 1 program? So who will be removed from this Wings 1 program? Suppose who are the C2, those who are promoted to C2 grade, they will be removed from Wings 1. They will have some different program, that is Wings 2. It is another thing. Okay, it is different from Wings 1. If you have given resignation, then also you are not eligible to give exam. Okay, in case you want to drop off from this program, you can mail them. Okay, they will drop you. What is the learning structure, like what you have to prepare? Okay, what you have to basically learn to crack this exam? You have to learn technical stuff, non-technical, and unit elective, that is the external certification. External certifications: AWS, Azure, and Google GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, so these three category of things you have to prepare. So, what is the prerequisites to be eligible for giving exam? Now, see, if you want to give exam, then this should be must. Like, you have to complete the learning courses under the tracks. Suppose you want to give exam of technical. Okay, suppose you want to give exam of technical wings exam you want to give. So you have to first go to 15205 certification ID. There you will find technical tracks. Now you know Java Spring Boot, so you have selected T4. Okay, this T4 is basically for Java Spring Boot. So you will select this T4. You have to complete whatever the learning courses is given. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses are given, so you have to give 5 courses. And suppose 2 hands-on is given. Okay, hands-on 1, hands-on 2, you have to complete all this. Then it will be marked as completed. Once it is marked as completed or acquired, okay, then you are eligible to give the wings exam. Okay, this wings exam. Okay, so how many tracks allowed in a wing cycle? Suppose if this happens, like exam happens, cycle means wings exam only. Okay, so it is like one in 1 year there will be two there will be they will be taking exam in 2 months. Okay, like in May and in November. You can give in exam in May also and November also, for both also, but you, for the entire year you will be having two times exam. Okay, so when exam will happen you can only give three exams. Okay, you will be allowed to give only three exam. Articulation is must, like articulation you can give, except this articulation any two you can give. Okay, so you can give core full stack. Okay, this is technical, and here you can give either technical, either non-technical, or okay, yeah, technical, non-technical. Okay, so this can be the combinations is allowed for giving the exams. You can have articulation paper, full course stack, and technical and non-technical or non-technical. And these technicals will be different, like suppose you have selected T4 here for this second exam. Okay, so you should select different exam like T1 or T15, any other exam, not T4. You cannot give second and third both paper. No, same paper. It should be different. And the first exam will be obviously for articulation. Okay. So let's talk about unit elective tracks and certification. So unit elective, you will have to discuss with your TD Spock. They will tell you in your unit. Okay, they will tell you for your unit which certification you have to do. Okay, they will give you the list. They'll give you the list. Suppose AZ 104 is there, AZ 200 is there, AZ 204 is there. So you can select any one and you can complete it. Okay, complete it means you can give the certification exam. Okay, give the certification exam, get the certificate, upload it in the iVolve, and get it approved by the CVO. Okay, so once it is approved, then you are like you have cleared this unit elective certification. There will be no exam, no wings exam. Okay, when wings exam happens in May cycle and November cycle, you don't have to appear here. No, you have already given the certification exam. That's all. You just have to upload it and get it approved. That's all. It will be automatically marked as distinction. Once all the approval process is done, then it will be distinction. Okay. I already told you that wing cycles happen in May month and November month. It may also change. Okay. What is the Wings One cycle eligibility? So freshers, like who are joining very new, okay, who are having less than 1 year, okay. So suppose you have joined in this month only, suppose August, okay, and exam is on November. So yeah, you are eligible, but you have to complete the learning courses. If you want to give exam of T4, you first have to go to the iVolve and you have to complete the whatever the courses present inside the T4 tracks. You have to complete that, then only you will be allowed to give T4 exam. Okay, band. Okay, so suppose you have completed 1 year, then the rating should be 4 or 5. And if you have completed more than 1 year and you are having band, then it should be A and B band. Then only you will be eligible to sit for the Wings 1 exam. Okay, so there is unlimited attempts. You can appear for exams number of times. It's not like that in May cycle you have appeared for say T4 exam, you cannot appear for November cycle. Suppose you fail here. Okay, so you can again appear for November cycle T4 exam. It is unlimited. Now let's talk about the Wings One result. So in result, when results come, there will be no marks. Okay, it will just show you zero. So don't worry. The grades will be published. Either you get the successful or unsuccessful. In successful, you will be having the pass or distinction grade, and if the grade is suppose you have got unsuccessful, then it will be blank. Okay. Now we'll talk about the question pattern. What will be the question pattern? See, you have to give, if you are giving technical exam, you have to give two. You have to appear for two technical. There will be two rounds. For first is MCQ And second round is your hands-on exam. You have to give coding exam. Okay, so suppose if you pass in this MCQ, then you will be allowed to appear for this coding round. Okay, then you have to pass this exam also, then only your technical track will get clear. And where these exams will be happening, the centers, like for all MCQ questions you have to go to Ion Center, and for coding round you have to go to TCS office. Similarly, like for business skill you will be getting MCQ, MSQ, fill in the blanks, match the following sequence question, you have to go to Ion Center. Similarly, articulation, you will be getting objective scenario writing skills assessment questions, so you have to go to Ion Center. For technical MCQ, you will be getting scenario based questions, so focus on that part. Now, what is the passing marks or percentage? So, if you get less than 55% in an exam, you have not passed. If you get more than or equal to 55%, then you pass the exam. And with distinction means distinction when you will be getting if you secure greater than or equal to 70%. Okay, this may subject to change also. So what is the exam location? So I told you this will be an offline. Like you have to go offline exam. You have to go to the Ion Center. Okay, maybe Ion Center and maybe TCS. So for all the MCQ round, you have to go Ion Center only, and for coding round, you have to go to office. Okay, so you have to report to your debut branch only. All the things will be mentioned in your admit card. You just have to take your ID card and your digital pass to the centers. Okay. Next is malpractice. Don't do it. Okay, just prepare well and focus on this on the technical, non-technical things, and you will be able to pass the exam. So don't do this type of things. Okay. Now for digital milestone, all the smart ninja associates are eligible to give to take this opportunity and to cover this milestone. Okay. So for digital milestone, what exams you basically need? So first of all, you can follow this chart. You have to be at least you should pass articulation. This is the first thing, is must. You should pass the articulation exam. One thing, domain learning, there is a domain learning in iVolve. You have to complete this course. There will be no exam, no center exam. Okay, no Ion Center or teachers office this exam, no Wings exam for this. Only you have to complete the course. Okay, it's there in iVolve. You have to complete the course, that's all. Okay, that is why here it is written domain learning completion. But articulation, you have to give this exam in Ion Center because it's a MCQ question. So you have to go to the exam, you have to complete it, and you should get minimum pass. Okay, you have to complete this domain learning course in iVolve. No exam will be there. Now you need actually three exams, right? I have told in previous slide also. First exam articulation you done, second and third is pending. Okay, so first is a tech track. You should get a tech track distinction. Okay, suppose you have selected T4 and you got distinction. Now for the third exam, you have three options. Either you select any other track. Suppose you selected T1 track. You can either get pass, then also you are eligible to get the digital, or if you get distinction also, then also you are eligible to get digital, because you have cleared articulation, technical distinction, and T1 as pass. Okay, else you in the third, you can, if you don't know T1, you can go for non-technical. Suppose you have selected this one. Okay, and if you get distinction, okay, in here for all non-technical you need distinction. Okay, so business one you got distinction, then also you are eligible. If you don't know business scale process, then you can go for unit elective. Okay, that means external certification. If you pass the certification exam, then also articulation, technical, unit elective, you are eligible to get digital milestone. Okay, so any one combination is allowed. Okay, just a second. Yeah, next is innovator milestone. So it's not like that. If you are ninja cadre, okay, then you will be just promoted to digital, and here the story ends. No, it's not like that. You have one more step like innovator. Okay, so you are getting one more chance to increase your salary. Okay, so for innovator milestone, you need to first complete this domain learning. So suppose you have already completed this domain learning in your digital journey from Ninja to digital, no need to complete again. You have already marked as completed. Okay, this is completed for you. That's it. For business, suppose you have taken this business and you got distinction for digital, then it's done. Suppose you okay, process is left. Articulation you already cleared here in Ninja, you got distinction. No need to again appear for this exam. Whatever you have cleared earlier, then it's fine. No need to appear again and again. Okay. Unit elective. Suppose you have selected unit elective, got distinction, then it's done. Okay. And next is one core tech track, either pass or distinction. So in digital you have selected T4 and you got distinction. So this is also fulfilled. So now you have to prepare for process and you have to prepare for innovator coding challenge. If you get distinction here and here, then you are eligible to get from digital to innovator cadre. Okay, then you will be eligible to get the innovator milestone. In digital you will be getting around 55k plus, and in innovator like 75k plus. Okay, like this you will be getting a salary. But digital you will be getting promotion to C1, but innovator you will not be getting any promotion, only the salary hike will be there. Okay, so this is how you can upgrade yourself from Ninja to digital cadre. Also, you can subscribe to my channel Code with EM. I usually make videos related to Elevate Wings One program only. I solve questions hands on also. So you can ask me. There are also doubts, and you can learn Wings One process, technical, non-technical tracks over there. So you can subscribe to my channel as well. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.